Sunshine on my shoulders.
Can I say something? I love the look of white knee socks. It's so demented. Jan, did you borrow my white knee socks?
Peter!
You ever think about wearing brunette wigs?
I don't know why you'd wear a brown wig.
I don't know either.
It's like,
I mean, the only two people who don't think I look like Lady Bunny is me and Lady Bunny.
right. You shoot an arrow and it goes real high.
I mean, I love Lady
for
Bunny.
you.
Like Amanda Lepore and Lady Bunny were like my two first, like, that would be like the peak of beauty if I could look like
Is
either of
that
them.
what you think?
Hi, I'm a smooth shopping experience, Trixie Mattel.
And I just realized I left a lot of magazines in your trunk last week. Katya.
And welcome to the show where we talk about whatever we want.
Because it's our show.
And not yours.
Moving and shaking and waking and baking.
And pose.
I think the last.
What?
Are you moving?
What?
Are you moving?
Oh, moving.
Are we talking about moving?
Well, who hasn't moved?
Movers, shakers, rule breakers, risk takers.
It's fun for somebody. I was just thinking about this the other night because do you remember moving in like college age where you would call people and be like, I'm gonna buy some pizza and beer. Can you come help me move?
I am on the same mother page with you right now because there, and I gotta tell you, this is, oh, there's my nail. There is perhaps no other activity is a revelation and an illustration of my lack of character than the moving a friend, because I won't do it.
If your mother called and said, I'm
My-
moving, you
my-
said, you're one of my closest friends, and
Never.
I expect nothing of you.
Well,
I don't expect you to show up for anything other than professional obligation. I'm dead serious. If it was my birthday, I wouldn't expect you to show up.
but I have. I recently helped my friend move, but when I say that,
I envision
No,
you
what do you
showing up-
picture?
I think you have a back brace on. Like, I think you have like a cutoff tee that says like, as Tweety Bird says like, what do you want? I woke up. And then you're doing a lot of like, is this kitchen? That's what I think you're doing.
Wrong. So all I'm willing to do is take out the trash. I say, is that trash? And he says, I just take it. I go to the dumpster, I take a very light load. I start to unravel and I say, I think I'm gonna go home.
I remember friends and people being like, I'm having like a moving party, or like, don't try to tell me what something is. I'll get there and I'll decide if this is a festive event.
Yeah, you can't throw some tinsel on a turd and call it a party.
It's like calling it's a Mary Kay party. No, it's not. This is sales pitch, bitch.
Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, Mary Kay Party is a great drag name.
Oh yeah.
Mary Kay Party. Party Turner. Me and Roxy Andrews were thinking of the drag name Party Turner.
But party's not a first.
I know, but Party
Okay,
Turner.
all right.
Okay, look into the camera and tell Roxy Andrews she's wrong.
Roxy, I can't do it.
Roxy, you were here to make it unclear.
How many times have you moved?
Well, let's see. I lived in my mom's house, then my grandparents' house, then my college dorm, on Webster Avenue on the east side of Milwaukee. Second apartment over on the east side, I'm really going to be able to tell you how many.
I can't wait to find out.
And then the east side of Milwaukee. I stayed in that place until I left Milwaukee, my first LA place, and now my home. So 10. I've moved 10 times in my life.
10 times. Okay. So childhood home, college dorm number 1, college dorm number 2, college dorm number 3, first apartment number 1, then back home, bleak 6 months, then the Russian treehouse, and then
Stop. What?
when my parents helped me move in there, that's where we found the Nalgene bottle filled with piss in my bedroom. And my poor mom and dad, I was 25, something like that, and they were like, we didn't want to leave you there. Oh, Jocks. Then I lived above Jocks for 7 years. Oh, how about this? Moving from Russian treehouse to the drag bar, I got stuck in the storm of the century. So it took 5 to 6 hours in a car that wasn't mine, in a blizzard, because it was gridlocked. The entire town was gridlocked for about 5 to 6 hours. And I had to pee in a cup, in a bottle, in the...
You need to start peeing in toilets. Like, I'm just gonna address something we've talked about on this show in so many different shades.
I just use
the
that as an
Nalgene
excuse.
bottles, the glass bottles, the mason jars, the sinks, the Gatorade bottles. The pee needs to go in the toilet.
I don't agree.
There's so many great options for where to put your pee, and you're always like, no,
Do you
I'm gonna
flush?
take the road less traveled.
Do you flush?
For the pee? Yeah. Poop? Never. Anyway, that's not
Moving.
Moving.
So moving.
How many places was it?
Okay, so
Sounds like around 10.
I think it was around 10. Well, now I have another one, so maybe it's 11. Who knows? Who's counting? Who cares? When I moved into the apartment above the drag bar, I was really gunning for that place once I knew it was about to become available. I get a phone call from the drag queen who, she's like,
All right, the place is yours, but here's the thing. I'm leaving tonight. I'm gonna leave you $200, and you just gotta clean it up a little bit.
I was like, absolutely. $200 in retrospect does not even begin to scratch the surface of an adequate payment required to clean that apartment.
You should ask follow-up questions.
Now, granted, a drag queen who is also a hoarder, a person, this is a legendary queen whom I love, but she had 2 refrigerators, and she told me, do not open that other one. Okay?
Dory and Corey.
Yeah.
Dory and Corey.
No joke, absolutely.
By the way, such a drag queen move.
Yeah.
The place is yours. I'm on the run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you $200 in wet cash. Can you be here in 5 minutes?
I'm gonna leave you a Ziploc bag of wet singles.
Yeah, you just gotta rinse the blood off it. That's
Yeah.
such a vibe. I love that apartment.
I do too. $700 a month in downtown Boston in the Bay Village.
Above your job.
Unbelievable.
By the way, that's how ideal your work conditions have to be to get you to go.
And I still called in the most.
By the way, I bet you called in when you were literally upstairs in drag anyway.
There were times where I would call in and I'd turn the lights off and just lay down. Not go to bed, just lay low. Because people knew, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Or like,
yeah.
It was just so crazy. I'm like, what is wrong with me? It's so insane.
If you're a young person who is able-bodied, moving is also probably a great summer job. Great for your physique. Movers are often hot.
Oh, they're often very hot. I like to tip, I tip halfway up front too. Oh.
I want this from the movers. Can you move this?
I have, when I was moving from Hollywood to downtown, the movers I had were particularly sexy and they were Russian. I was trying so hard to have sex with them.
You should have been in drag.
I know.
Currently, my dishwasher is on the fritz, and when COVID is canceled and I'm ready to have it fixed, I'm gonna be in drag. I never feel more glamorous or a housewife than being in drag when the service person comes over. Me opening that door in this bozo drag, I'm like, do you want a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice?
Yeah.
I just made a pint of ice cream.
Have a bottle of Chardonnay in the fridge.
Here's a good idea. Move around the time of your birthday and ask for your birthday present. We're gonna have cake.
Ultimate bamboozle.
Hey, it's my birthday, you don't have to give me anything. Come move a few boxes, and then I'm gonna take us all to the Sizzler or whatever.
Or dig up a little dirt. You know, do some research.
Yeah.
Blackmail.
Is this you in this video? And then it's like a snuff film?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate for anyone to see this.
Yeah.
You know, I got some piss-filled Nalgene bottles in my apartment
Yeah.
that aren't gonna move themselves.
Okay. I, at the time, had
time?
a sex doll. Mama. So my mother had to carry out a latex torso sex doll and load it into a box that it came with. And you know what it said on the box?
Tell me.
Mega machine. Ultra mega, it's something as, it said, like 14 pounds of real poundable. And I swear to God, every inch of that box was so lurid, so vulgar, so nasty, and and my poor mother, 60 years old, she had, my son is some headless woman.
Wait, when was this?
Just a few years ago.
Was it Jennifer?
Jennifer with a G. Mega slut.
Little
Mega
did she
slut.
know Jennifer was gonna be fucking disposed of with
Yeah.
in her
In
at
her,
Courtney's apartment.
Yeah, down the trash chute. Thumb.
I
Ding.
don't know why I think it ding dog. I don't know why I think it's so funny that
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from Milwaukee, so my mind goes straight to Jeffrey Dahmer. That you fucking him in this torso and threw it away. As if she's already without dignity. You fucking threw her dead body away.
My mom saw it, saw the box, had a laugh with the movers. They had a whole exchange about it. It was a
How do you
whole
know?
thing. She told me. Pat McCook, give it up.
Girl.
So those are the kind of indignities that you suffer when you have to be moved, you know.
Yeah, let's just say this. Definitely if you're gonna get movers, like you just said, do a little pre-moving.
Absolutely.
And, like for me, my sex toys,
Oh, I was just gonna
they get
say.
put in their own box.
Just gonna say.
That will not be opened later. Anne Pine, she was at my house and I was like trying to like clean up where she was helping me like organize my closet. And she was like watching me clean up and goes, you don't have to be embarrassed. I saw your pocket. Pocket. Great drag name.
Totally.
Oh, a little short girl. Pocket 5,000 or something like that. Would be great.
Mega slut.
Mega slut.
It's so degrading. Because it's not a slut. It's not a person.
Also, you're
There's no
gay.
head.
She was probably like, why?
Yeah.
Why isn't this a
an
man?
added layer of confusion? Just like as we need to be more confused, less clear about the situation.
When I finally move, like quit entertainment move, I won't have an address.
Yeah.
You won't know where I am. You
Yeah.
won't be able to reach me.
Yeah.
I will be living like Sidney Prescott in Scream 3. Out somewhere,
Yeah.
nobody knows where I am.
Yeah.
Until I get a call from my dead mom's voice, and then I have to, you know. Moving makes me a little sad sometimes. Yeah, only because you kind of associate a whole phase of your life with where you lived at the
Well,
time.
leaving an empty apartment is chilling.
It's a little sad.
It's very sad, but it's also like, you know that cliche of like one last look before you turn the lights off? I feel that very deeply.
Yes, totally.
Oh my God, I didn't realize when I moved to California, I was on tour. Fina did the whole thing
Yes.
with an assistant that she didn't know she was going to live with.
Oh yeah.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. I honestly
not a
think
good
that's why we
person.
get along so well.
I'm not a good person.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna punch you in the face,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go out of my way to make you feel good. Like, that's the tea.
Yeah. Now, if you have a question, why don't you go ahead and tweet at World of Wonder using the hashtag WowHelpMe. And thank you so much.
Hey, pretty ladies. What advice do you have for someone moving thousands of miles away from home for the first time?
Oh my God. Wear a suit. You wanna move 1,000 miles? Wear a suit.
Put on a suit.
The people who know what that's from will laugh, and the
Yeah.
people who don't are like, why are they talking about a suit?
Yeah. You want to go swim in a pool?
Wear a
Put on a suit.
What is, 1,000 miles? Oh, get rid of everything. If it's a family heirloom,
Heirloom?
keep it, but literally everything,
No.
move with as little as you can.
Yeah. I say get rid of absolutely everything. Cut your hair, diet, become an alcoholic. You go to AA. It's a wrap.
Yeah, join an adult intramural sports league, make some friends.
Yeah, no, honestly, get involved in a group activity. Pottery, macrame.
Get into your community.
Yeah. Volunteer, library. Library's always looking for volunteers.
Library.
Public library.
Public library.
I love your place.
Hey, I do too.
I want to move into it.
Okay, I'll just leave.
Yeah, I want to move into a floor. I want to move into a unit on the bottom.
The first floor?
Yes, I do.
There's one for sale.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Would you let me do that?
Yes, you should move to my building.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
But the fun thing about moving the human body
Movement.
is a blast.
I'm very into movement. Movement classes.
Because when you move, you realize that.
Did you say that Wimberly once? I went to see Wimberly and I hadn't seen him a while, and I walked in and he went, okay, when's the last time you moved your body? Am I 70, David? Like,
Put me in.
when's the last time you moved your
Put me in
body?
a
Like I
walker.
walked in like
Yeah.
this, like
Yeah.
girl. Anyway, drama.
The drama.